Hi, I'm back again with some more funeral poetry. I was in two minds last week what, if anything, I'd be doing this week, but then I was delighted to get a request from Stella from Milton Keynes to read Tennyson's Crossing the Bar, which I'm going to do. And as Tennyson's poem is a metaphor for the journey between life and death, and it was really, he wrote it when he was quite unwell himself. What we know factually is that he asked his son when he was dying to ensure that it was at the end of each book of his poetry that was published. So clearly it meant a great deal to him. And that was written in the 1800s. The other poem, which is a more contemporary one, written over a century apart, is called When I'm Gone, by Lyman Hancock. And I have to own to, on the whole, preferring to read contemporary poems. I found Tennyson a little challenging. I'm not sure why, but I hope you'll enjoy it, Stella, and I do it justice. I have tried. So, Crossing the Bar. Sunset and evening star, and one clear call for me. And may there be no moaning of the bar when I put out to sea. But such a tide as moving seems asleep, too full for sound and foam, when that which drew from out the boundless deep turns again home. Twilight and evening bell, and after that the dark, and may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out our bourne of time and place the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar. And apparently, Tennyson said the words to that just came in a moment to him. It's obviously very heartfelt. So that's for you, Star. When I'm Gone is a poem I do read very often at funerals, and I think what I like about it is its honesty. So it's written from the point of view of the person who's dying, asking the people who remain afterwards to think of them kindly, to remember the good, whilst acknowledging that they're not perfect. You know, none of us are, but I think we probably share that hope that after we've gone, the focus will be on the good that we've left behind rather than the things we left undone or could have done better. So when I am gone. When I come to the end of my journey and I travel my last weary mile, just forget if you can that I ever frowned, and remember only the smile. Forget unkind words I have spoken, remember some good I have done. Forget that I ever had heartache, and remember I've had loads of fun. Forget that I've stumbled and blundered and sometimes fell by the way. Remember I have fought some hard battles and won ere the close of the day. Then forget to grieve for my going, I would not have you sad for a day. But in summer just gather some flowers and remember the place where I lay. And come in the shade of evening, when the sun paints the sky in the west, stand for a few moments beside me and remember only my best. I really do like that. I'm in a sort of wedding frame of mind this week because I'm doing a virtual wedding fair this weekend, for which I'm working on a video that hopefully will appeal to brides and grooms respectively. We've had some good news from the government this week in terms of weddings are going to be allowed after lockdown finishes, albeit with limited numbers, but still gives us hope for the future. So with that in mind, what I hope to share tomorrow is some vows and promises made to couples at weddings, that either have written themselves or they've been adapted from poetry. But there's some really nice sentiments, which I hope you'll enjoy. So it's bye from me. I hope you'll tune in again. And it's lovely to be asked to read something specific. So, if there is anything that you would like to hear, do let me know. I mean, one of the joys for me is when people do recommend poetry, is I come across something I might never have found otherwise, and always enjoy them. Okay.